Hey guys, welcome to episode 18 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. This is the stream, this is a summer stream that I'm doing until, like, August. I've decided to keep doing the stream until around the 20th, because that's when the next game in the Legacy of the Duelist series comes out. And it's well overdue. And while we're on the subject, like, we're getting it. But at this point, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the current season of the current series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns, it's pretty much on its ending. It is on its way down. It's not like bad. This final season isn't bad. I'm just saying the climax is appearing, and we're gonna be we're almost over it, basically. We're almost over with it. But yeah. Apparently they're already working on the final the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. But I mean, we're kind of getting. I kind of feel like the English dub is getting the worst, because it's like a year and a half just to get the dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns, and that's like earlier this year, well, last year. But anyway, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of my thing. I've been playing it since as long as I can remember the TCG being out. Alright, let's see, 100%, okay. So all I have to do now is Zexal. I got 4 out of the 5 already at 100%. Let me see, Duelist Challenges, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. I want to see what you say in Jack's decks are. Stardust Dragon Assault. You know what? Let's try his assault mode thing. Blizzard Princess. That looks kind of cute. Like, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! One thing I don't like about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is nowadays dragons look like they're just made of armor instead of fleshy. It's kind of weird. Like, a good example is that one dragon, Clear Wing. The Clear Wing dragon. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. It just looks like a mech. Oh, he already got Stardust out. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Rose, Warrior of Revenge. He never used that card when he was in the anime. Yeah, they use different decks in the anime and in the campaign, but yeah, dang, he already got Stardust out. Alright, I'm gonna set this down, and I'm hoping I can get Stardust back to the extra deck. That's my plan. Alright. Yeah, I'm super, like I've said this in the last few videos, but I'm super excited for the new Rocket Structure deck. It has some Topologics, it has some new Rocket monsters, and it has some, a couple of, Borreloads. Oh, crud. He has 2 of them. Alright, yeah. Ooh, look at Stardust. Honestly, like, Stardust looks pretty fleshy, and I like that. Like, but most dragons nowadays don't have like a fleshy appeal to them for some reason. He'll be at 2,000. He'll still be weaker. I can't play that yet. I'll save that for later. Put that down. I can't activate that yet. If you do start during the end phase, if this was activated, you can special summon this card. Alright. I'm hoping he goes for my monster. Yeah, I don't. Oh, Top Runner. Boy, I was watching. Speaking of Top Runner, I was watching the duels in the dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, where Jack, Crow, and Yusei were fighting against Team Ragnarok, and I believe Top Runner was, I might be wrong, Jack's card. I could be wrong about that. I mean, I just watched it, but I'm pretty sure it's Jack's card. Yeah, it was his. Dang. Your opponent is declared an attack. No. At this point, I'm almost out of options right now. Ooh. This is bad. At this point, I have to pull out all the stops, but I don't have any stops to play. Alright, I'm basically just gonna try to destroy him with... Oh, this actually works even better. Oh, crud, he's at 8,000. I mean, 3,000. Yeah, assault mode. Yeah, I used to have assault mode versions of Stardust and Red Eyes. I mean, Red Dragon Archfiend. I want to see this card real quick. Yeah. Yeah, his armor looks amazing though. It's just armor. It's just armor placed on him, but still. He's got some armor on those little free claws on his wings. He's got them on his shins, up to his knees, on his forearms, and on his chest. Alright, let's see. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be attributed summoning except with its own effect or with assault activated. No. Okay, no. Oh, I thought it's attributed, but it's a special summon. You can attribute this card to negate the activation of a spell or trap or monster effect and destroy that card. If you negate card, you can special this summon from the graveyard during the end phase. He just made it super harder to, when this card is on the field, it's destroyed. I can get okay, hold on. So if I do that, that'll be 21. Plus 8 is 29. I still won't have enough to win. I'll try. I'll try. Boom! Not exactly what I wanted him to do, but no, that means I can't use this anymore. Dang it. Well, it looks like I have to do it now. It's now or never. I'm gonna attack and inflict some damage. Oh no! Battle tuned. Oh, dang it. Let me see what that does again. Alright, battle tuned. Remove for one tuner monster from your graveyard. Target one monster you control gains equal to the remove the monsters. You mean banished? Yeah, they don't like. I believe they started using the word banish after this game came out, or close to that. But this game came out, I believe, in the either 2014 or 15. I can't remember honestly. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. That's why I'm getting the other one. I have a theory. I have a theory that the cards in the one we're gonna get for the Switch will not contain any cards from Season 3 of Reigns. I could be wrong. But like in Japan, I believe in Japan they already got the current booster pack out in Japan earlier when they like, it's kind of weird. I wish, like, I kind of wish they would just have like a universal date for all their stuff. Like, oh, but no, they don't do that. Konami doesn't do that. Like, that's why they have different websites for parts of the country, and it's like it's understandable. They want to try out in one side of the world before they put it on this side of the world. It's fine. I just kind of nitpick. All right, I can't do anything. Yeah, I figured as much he'd win. Whew. Activate effect, yeah. He uses his effect. Knew it. I was hoping I'd take less damage. I'll still take damage, but I'll take less damage. But God. Alright, so I mean, there were some incredible duels in Yugioh. Especially in yeah, there were some pretty cool duels in the original and in GX and 5Ds. I feel like 5Ds had some of the best duels of the series. And so did Zexal. But like probably a couple duels that were interesting were the discs were actually chainsaws, blades. Like there was some pretty dark stuff in that. But yeah, probably one of my favorites was the aforementioned duel between Yugi and Joey. But yeah, there were a lot of high stake duels in that one, like life or death stakes. But the high stakes were probably in yeah, like the high stake duels were probably I don't know, like there were like I guess the final duels in Battle City on the island. I guess those were high staked. I mean, he had to get the god cards, or otherwise he wouldn't be able to do the thing, you know, like. But there was also the fact that he would have lost his money and puzzle in the process. But I guess that's the high stake duel between Dark Merrick and Yugi. But probably some of the more high stake duels were in 5Ds and GX, like the duel with Night Trout. The final duel with Night Trout. That was a high stake duel. What was another high stake duel? But yeah, there's like a lot of high stake duels in GX. There was the one with the brainwashed Sartorius when he was using the light of destruction to do nefarious things, like brainwashing people and stuff. That was high stake, I guess. But 5Ds had a lot of near the end. There was the one with Zone. There was the one with Aporia at the end of the Grand Prix. There was like most of the duels in the final arc of 5Ds were technically high stakes. I mean, some of them were life or death, but high stakes, particularly if you watched the dub version, the final duel was with Aporia. And then there was Zone, because Zone was doing the thing. But yeah, like there was even the Shadow, the Dark Signer arc was high stakes, because it wasn't just you. Like when the Earthbounds first appeared, souls would be taken out and just be converted into energy so the Earthbounds could come alive. There was high stakes in that. I think the stakes in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal were the highest near the end of the series, when the Barian Emperors decided, you know what, let's fuse Earth and Barian world. I believe that's what he did, and they were able to attack all of Yuma's allies and stuff, and that saddened him that his that the leader of the Barbarian Emperors was who it was. Arc 5, I'd say, like, I didn't really like the duel with Zark. Yeah, like, I didn't like that duel at all. Like it was just duel after duel after duel after one guy for one guy against, like, oh, we'll change you back to your real self, Yuya, and it's like, oh, we failed. We'll try. We'll get you back. Oh, we failed. And then it happened like 4 or 5 times, and then he finally got defeated, and then the rest of the arc was basically, oh, we sealed Zark's evil self in this baby, and yeah, that was kind of dumb. I mean, and then he had to like arc 5. I hated the episodes whenever Yuma would have lost. He would always have to like duel to get back what he lost or something. It's just dumb. He's like, oh, I lost, boo hoo hoo, and then he gets his faith and strength in himself just got reaffirmed. I mean, that's okay, but usually we don't have that in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's why I didn't like it. I mean, the ending was good, I guess, but yeah, the ending was kind of weird. Arc 5 ending was weird, but it was a good one, I guess. Almost everyone that I don't even think anyone that got carded in Arc 5 ever came back. I could be wrong. I mean, there were a lot of people that got yeah. Honestly, a lot of people think Zale or Zexel is the black sheep of the group of all of Yu-Gi-Oh. Honestly, yeah, it wasn't widely received. Honestly, the whole city, Heartland City, the whole thing, their city looked kind of modern but more fantasy, and I didn't really like that. Like, I mean, there was some modern aspects and stuff, but I didn't like the design of the city. The dual discs were kind of weird. But yeah, yeah, I liked. Yeah, I'd say Arc 5 was supposed to be a legacy season, but I didn't really see it like that. I mean, you didn't get to see any of the previous protagonists, and that's what a legacy season should have, at least in my book. Alright, so we got all these. Let's see, I went through all the seasons. Honestly, I see what they mean when they say this guy on that side looks like a Super Saiyan. But the thing is, it's not really. It's just the hairstyles of Yuma and Astro put together and flared up more. I mean, Astro had that wavy bit in the back, and Yuma had those like 4 spikes on the side, and the red part is half. Well, there's those 2 things that point out in the middle, and that was Yuma's, and then the rest of it, the red parts of the hair is Astral's. But yeah, I see what they mean. I mean, I kind of wished that there was like a power-up with in Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns at the end of the season. At the end of the season 3, season 2, I thought what's his face was gonna make I thought they were gonna do a Yuma and Astro thing like this guy right over here on the left, I thought they were gonna do something about that, and they didn't. Like make a Zale mode or a Brains mode or whatever. But it's fine. They didn't really need to. But it would have been cool. Pull cards out of my deck that aren't actually there. Yeah, like something like that would have been okay with me because it's a virtual reality dueling program thing. But yeah, let's start by doing all these duels. I'll just... How many? Oh yeah. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they do pretty good. They did pretty good with these to the series. Yeah, I'll just do a couple of these duels. I don't plan... Alright, hold on. I think it's Gyrog? Girig? Girig eventually made his way to the same place Alito was transported to. Ah! Alito, you're in bad shape. What happened? Attacked. It's Ray. Alito, come on, hang in. You're gonna pay for messing up Alito, Ray. What are you talking about? I would never hurt anyone. Don't play dumb. Alito said you attacked him, and that's all the proof I need. I picked Story Duel, but that's okay. I don't really mind. I usually play with my own duel. With my own deck, but yeah, it's fine. But yeah, when in Yu-Gi-Oh season 2, Yu-Gi-Oh Brain, I'm not Brains, Zale or Zexel, whatever you want to say it is. Hold on. Let me see what I got in my deck. Wait, why is he using Yuma's deck? I don't get that. Did he steal Yuma's deck? And I see a bunch of cards that Yuma uses. I actually have... Oh, wow. I actually have one copy of Zexo Weapon Leo Arms. I actually have like an ultimate rare of that card. It's in my, it's in one of my boxes of cards that I stashed. Like, I have like these big, long, white cardboard boxes. It's in one of those. Alright, so yeah. Honestly, Utopia Ray V is actually pretty good, I guess. When this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by opponent's card by battle or card effect, you can target one executed monster in the grave and return that to the extra deck. If this card has a Utopia monster as a receives material, it gains this effect. Once per turn, you can attach a material from this card, then target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that monster, and inflict. And if you do, the attack of the destroyed monster had on the field. So that's pretty good. Honestly, I like it more than Utopia Ray, because Utopia Ray is kind of dumb in my opinion. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but eh. Alright. Summon. Yes, I'm gonna activate his effect. Activate effect. When your opponent, while you control no monsters, your opponent cannot attack. Actually, that's a pretty good card. Actually, I now special summon and set the overlays units. Ah, I XC summoned for. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Utopia. Pew pew. I now set the overlay and XC summon Utopia, number 39 Utopia. I think it was called Hope Emperor, or Emperor Hope in the sub version. Ha ha ha! Victory is at last. But I'm not done yet. I special summon. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. But wait, can't I do that? No, I can't. I think there's a card in the deck that allows you to do what I want to do with the other guy. Alright, bam. Alright, next turn I'm gonna play Swords of Burning Light. Because that card, if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, destroy this card. Okay, hold on. Bam! I got the exact card I wanted. How convenient is that? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, a month ago, I bought like an 8 feet long premium cable for my iPhone, because my other iPhone was like, eh. It wasn't record registering on my phone. Like, it's like, oh, this accessory is not like it wouldn't register it, so I had to get a new one. And then that 8 foot long premium cable I bought, because the boxes say premium, like recently it stopped working, so I had to get a new one. So now I have a 10 foot one instead of an 8 foot one. But yeah. Alright, I activate the power of rank up. You know, I like how they call it rum in the Japanese, when they say instead of rank up magic, they say rum. Just shorten it down to 3 letters, rum. So yeah, I'm gonna activate this. Target. Bam. Yeah. I set the overlay units to make create Utopia Ray V. Yeah. Let's flex those muscles. Yeah. Target one monster your opponent controls. Alright, yeah. Activate. I'm gonna flex my powers. Alright. Wait. Why didn't he take... He didn't take any damage. What the heck? Oh, wait. I'm confused, really. Attack. That was weird. It only destroyed it. That's super weird. Magic hand, ice hand, fire hand. I guess it had to be a oh crud, he's summoning a monster too. His monster's stronger than mine, I think. No, they're about the same. Oh no, he's rank up. He's using rank up. He's using rum. And he gets giant red hand. I forgot. Oh wow, he's gonna be losing now. No. Why can't I use my effect? Oh, wait. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna summon this guy out. Activate. Alright. I'm gonna save that for next turn or something. I'm gonna activate this. Alright. Dark hole. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting Goggle Bolt. I'm gonna save that for later. Alright. If I can't attack... Wait, hold on. I guess I could kamikaze. Alright, so we all lost our stuff. Hold on. Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. That was an actually really good move I made. I'm gonna set that just cause if he attacks, I'm gonna use this next turn. Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Oh, if you hear sneeze, if you just heard any sneezes, that was my dog. I have my dog and a family member's dog in my room, so yeah, I usually sleep with my dogs. Cause I'm the one that takes care of them and they like me. So it's alright with them. Alright. Freezing Beast. Each time the inflicts battle damage, destroy one face down. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just play this. Alright, now he can't attack until he has like 5 cards in his hand or I play some monster on the field. Gagaga Caesar. I think it was called Gagaga Emperor in the dub. I mean in the Japanese. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. I'm trying to see what I want to do, really. You can't attack. That's a good thing. Now I have a bunch of Gagagas in my hand. There's Clark, Magician, Caesar, and Girl. I'll just keep my hand like this. It's, wait, hold on. Does it say 5 or more cards in his hand? Okay, good. That's what I thought. And I knew he'd do that. Can't attack yet. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, is he gonna go for another one? Is he gonna go for another one? Yep. I knew it. I knew it. Checking my text real quick. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do something like that. Alright, oh wow, I have another Gagaga. Gagaga Child, Gagaga Clark, Gagaga Magician, Gagaga Caesar, Gagaga Girl. There's a lot of interesting cards. I'm gonna keep growing my hand. Alright. Set. I don't really want. I'm trying to see what I can do. Well, I gotta try something. This ain't working. Special summon. That. Yes, activate Gagaga Child's ability. Alright, can I do anything else? That is control and then. Special summon, set. Alright. Special summon. Get this guy out. Bam, bam. Alright, now I have this guy. And put him in attack mode. Oh, man. Activate. Destroy that. Now the battle begins once more. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, something's... Okay, yeah, it's something I did. I can't I can't attack this turn. For some reason. Yeah, you cannot conduct your battle phase when you activate this, so... That helps, Alright, let's see, oh wow. Checking my, texts. Alright, control. Gate the activation of that effect and bam. Do not less than per turn. And since I have another Gagaga, I can now attack. Free. Can't play that yet. Let's go and attack. Attack. No. Honestly, I like how these guys have animations. The anime gave the rivals. Alright. I gotta go. I think something's going on. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Something's going on with my PlayStation. Bye. Am I still on? Okay, it looks like, I don't know, like something's going on right now. My light, something's going on right now. I don't know what. Let's see if I can just play the game without that being the case. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on right now, because there was something that popped up saying, like, something about my license or something. I'll have to look at that in a bit. It had, like, a little timer saying something. I was like, what? I'm confused, but, alright, I can't do anything else, so I'll end my turn. I don't know what that was about, really. Huh. I mean, I don't really plan to play this game all night. Who is he attacking? Check field. Oh. Activate. I'm gonna destroy that card with this. Yeah, you're not. Dang it! I was trying to avoid that. Oh well. That was actually a pretty good move. What does that say? Burning Beast? Oh, he's using some pretty good cards. Burning Beast. Let's put her in defense mode. I can't use her effect. Can't exceed because all my monsters have different levels. Honestly, this game's is one of my favorite to stream. I mean, even though no one really watches this with me, mostly, it's fun to like share experiences with other people, inclusive. Yeah, so Yeah, I lost this duel. Oh well. Use rank up Brian's force on Utopia. I already did that tip. Alright, let's buy some packs. Let's buy some packs. Alright, I'm gonna buy Bakura's packs because I want to. I'm just gonna straight up buy Bakura's packs. Alright, I should be able to buy the cards I want with this. Ooh, I got Honest and Agent of Earth. That's pretty good. I don't think I have... Ooh, Fountain in the Sky. That's actually pretty good. Like, if you have that... and the field spell, Sanctuary in the Sky, you basically cannot take damage. And if your monsters are destroyed by battle, you can basically potentially gain life points back. So, anytime they attack, you're basically taking no damage, and you get the potential to gain life points. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool deck. Like, I used to run Lost Sanctuary structured deck. Ooh, I got... That's weird. I got, like, 2 Maju Garzettes. Legendary Maju Gazette, and then Maju Gazette. Yeah, I don't know how far I was in the TCG when I started Yu-Gi-Oh, but it was close to the original. Trap Trick's Whole Nightmare. Oh, I used to have. I think I used to have that card with my one of my decks I used to run with. I think it was my Odd Eyes deck. When a monster special summon this turn and activates an effect. Honestly, this card would be really good against Stardust and Stardust Assault mode. Now that I think about it, like there's so many good cards in the anime and in the manga. Ooh, Mars! I got Mars. Nice. Double Trap Hole. The guy in Double Trap Hole, he's a complete idiot. Like, you just got out of a trap hole, and it looks like you're gonna fall for another one. Really? I mean, that's not... Ooh. Eternal Drought. Destroy all face-up fish monsters on the field. That's devastating. Ooh, Fiend Scorpion. Air Eater. Like some of these cards I haven't seen in a while. I remember when Trap Tricks was a thing. Mystic Shine Ball. Ooh, 2 of them. Nice. That's actually pretty good. I don't really know much about these cards. I'm mainly buying these cards, mainly to focus on getting basically the agents. I don't really care about anything else. Like, they got a bunch of stuff in this for from the structure deck from the 5Ds era, because Lost Sanctuary was like one of the final structure decks, if not the final structure deck of the 5Ds era. And that's exactly what I was talking about earlier when I got the Fountain in the Sky. Sanctuary in the Sky, all battle damage to control of a fairy type monster from a battle involving that fairy type monster becomes 0. So basically, you take no damage if you have this and a fairy monster. You take no damage, but if you have a non-fairy monster, that's the thing. That's why you run that with fairies, because, yeah. And a 3rd Mystical Shine Ball. I'll have to keep my eye on that, because, yeah, you can use Venus to do that, and I don't know. See, exactly what I was just talking about, Venus. Her ability is to summon out, like, pay 500 for a Mystical Shine Ball. For 1 Mystical Shine Ball. You can just, like, you can basically do that. Like, summon Venus, bam. I pay 1,500 life points. I get free Mystical Shine Balls. It doesn't say once per turn. You can do it at any time, though. And that's actually a pretty good strategy, honestly. Like, you can exceed summon with those. I am so, oh, Warrior of Zera. Ooh, I used to have Final Countdown. Yeah, my first copy of Final Countdown when I was little. I had this. I think I talked about that earlier, like earlier this summer. I had a friend. He was into Yu-Gi-Oh, and then we grew apart. I showed him this card, and he ripped it up in my face. He got mad at him. Yeah, I still have a copy of that, just not that copy. But yeah. Warrior of Zera. Yeah, basically he seeks the sanctuary where he can gain the power of the Archlords. To escape the temptation of evil fiends, he fights solo day by day. But yeah, like there's Arc Lord of Zera, there's Arc Feed of Zera. There's like there's Zera the Mant and Zera Diaz. Ooh. Like, you won't believe this card. This card is basically like a golden, the golden hero card. I can't remember its name, but yeah. Basically, this card, it's also like, yeah, like it's like the golden hero card. Not Blade Edge, but the other one. I can't remember his name. But yeah, it's a searcher. Basically, you can discard this card to the graveyard and add a sanctuary in the sky from your hand, from your deck to your hand. If the sanctuary in the sky is not face up on the field, destroy this card. So basically, you can search, or if you already have one on the field, play him, and yeah, there's so many different ways to play. Like, I love the oh wow, I got another Mystical Shine Ball, Venus, and Zombie World and Air Knight Parshaf. I think that's how you say it, Parshaf. Ooh, is that Zoma? Let me see that real quick. Oh, it's something else. I thought it was like kind of related to Zera, the map. But I can't really see because of the logo on the cards. Ooh, Valhalla. That's actually a pretty good card for the deck, because you can if you like, basically you can you get a free special summon. Basically, I believe you can use it to special summon the Ace Monster of the Lord of the Master Hyperion. That's what it's called. And bam, yeah, fairy types are pretty good. Like that, like they're easily better. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're easily better than some structure decks, but like they're better than Mech Lords. I mean, not Mech Lords. No, not Majestics. Malefics. There we go. I knew it was an M. I just couldn't remember. An Archlord Zeros. It's Zerato. He used to be the Ace Monster thing of Sanctuary in the Sky decks, because he was so strong. Yeah, you needed a Warrior of Zera, and then you need the Sanctuary in the Sky. That's actually probably one of the, that's actually a pretty good attack. You have to discard a light monster card to this from your hand to the graveyard to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. That's actually pretty good. I just don't run it. I mean, it's kind of better than Master Hyperion in a way. Oh. Where is my... Alright, there we go. Alright, for some reason... Alright, Alright, I switched back. Apparently my controller died. My controller died, guys. My controller died. Yeah, I was using my controller cord to... is it? Yeah, my controller... Wait, what the heck? It says it's low, even though I already put it in. Weird. Like, I already plugged it up, and it's saying... Oh well, I don't care. I don't understand. Oh wait, maybe I should like... There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. It just says my controller's low. Keep saying that. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Another Force Agent of Force Mars. Skull Archfiend of Lightning. Looks kind of cool. Strike Slash, that's pretty good. Getsu Fuma. I think it's like Foma or Fuma. I'm not sure how that works. If this battle's a zombie or a fiend type, it's destroy that monster at the end of the battle step. That's actually kind of cool. All right, let's keep making buying packs. Ooh, 7 Tools of the Bandit. I remember back in the day that card used to be super good. I mean, nowadays there's other cards you can use to negate activations and stuff. So this card isn't utilized that much anymore. I mean, it's still an interesting card, but it's not a staple anymore. Great Desert. The Great Desert. When this card destroys a following number of monsters as a result of battle, the following effects are activated in order. 1. As long as this card remains on the field, negate the activation of all spells and traps that target this card and destroy them. 2. So you can special summon one Yugioh Richie from your hand or deck. Let me see that real quick. I don't think I have that. Let me see what that says. Yugioh Richie. No, I didn't want that. Dang it. Alright, I'm looking for a card of that. Alright, there we go. Yugioh Richie. Oh, you used Great Desert. Alright, Pharaonic Guardian. Alright, let's see. This card can only be special summoned from your hand or deck by offering one Great Desert that has fulfilled the condition for a tribute. You can flip this card into a face-down position mode once per turn during your main phase. As long as this monster remains on the field, negate the activation of all spells and traps that specifically designate this card as a target and destroy them. When this card is flipped face up, you can special summon one zombie type from your graveyard. Okay, so that's kind of weird. It basically has like, yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Yugioh Richie. I'm guessing it's like the, and my, it says my my controller is still acting up. Oh well. Yeah, I haven't done charging this thing. Oh wow, another Valhalla. That's pretty good. Infernoids. I don't really have any much Infernoid cards, but sometimes when I buy the tins, the holiday special tins, I'll like go and do that. I think the last time I ever bought all the tins in one, like from wave 1 and 2, or wave 1 and 2 of a whole year, was the 5Ds era, where you would get like the holiday edition gave you Red Nova Dragon and Shooting Star Dragon. Yeah, those two. And you would get a Red Nova Dragon. In the Red Nova Dragon tin, you would get a Red Nova Dragon and a Red Dragon Archfiend, and the Stardust Dragon in the Shooting Star tin. And you would also get, I believe I got Formula Synchron in the Stardust tin, or maybe I traded it or bought it. I can't remember right now, but yeah, something like that. I mean, you were like, I don't know, but basically, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, Master Hyperion. Yeah, this card almost won me a whole tournament at a convention. I'm not sure if I told you about that, but yeah, it almost won me a whole tournament in a convention. I was waiting for an anime movie that was coming out in the convention. It was for like, it was a Haruhi Suzumiya film, and it was in August, and while I was buying time, I was basically just I partaked in a tournament, and pretty much everyone had Malefics. And I had a budget deck of the Lost Sanctuary structure deck. 3 copies of the deck, and I built it before I went to the convention, and I pretty much almost won the tournament because everyone was using Malefics, and I could just use Master Hyperion. Just like, yeah, target 1 card on the field, destroy it. Yeah, yeah, like, I could basically get rid of the Malefic world and just cripple their decks, their strategies. Bam, gone. And yeah, they couldn't win. And one guy used the super, like, there was Malefic Truth and Malefic there was Malefic Drag, there was like 2 Malefic something. There was Malefic Truth Dragon, and then there was like another Malefic something dragon. I beat both of them with Master Hyperion. Like, even your strongest card cannot stop me from winning. But I had to forfeit the tournament and the final round because I wanted to see the anime. And if I didn't hurry up, I probably wouldn't have been able to see it. So I was like, you know what? I forfeit. You can have the win. I need to get but yeah. I don't remember if I won anything. Like, I left before they could give me anything, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I know I forfeited. But yeah, like, I had fun at that year at that convention. All right, let's see what else I can buy. Ooh, Last Day of Witch. I think I got a holo version of that card. Yeah, that card right there would cripple my that card right there, Last Day of Witch, would cripple this deck. This is my my budget deck of Order of the Spellcasters. Yeah, I like building, like, I don't always, but sometimes I'll build like if there's a deck I really like or whatever. Because I learned about the Lost Sanctuary deck from a Shonen Jump magazine. Like, oh, these cards are coming, you gotta watch out. They had the power of the solar system and whatnot. So I was like, alright. And this was around the time Mech Lords started coming out, so yeah, it was around the last part of the era of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's era. Alright, Vengeful Dog Spirit. Alright. Oh, Bog Spirit. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll continue. Yeah. Okay, so usually on, like, tonight, I usually hang out with a friend, but he's kind of busy, I guess. Yeah, he's not talking. But, yeah, he's a friend. Good friend. He usually comes and watches my streams. There we go. Yeah, by the way, guys, I need to replace my 2 lights, because I have like 3 light bulbs on a light fixture in my room. But yeah, like, only 1 light bulb is left on. I usually sleep with the light on. Just, I used to have like this fear of sleeping in the dark. Just, like, I didn't like it, so I just, like, keep the light on. Yeah, like, that's actually a premise of a scary movie about a spirit that lives in the dark and tries to murder kids or something. I can't remember, but yeah, like that. Like I've seen that movie before, but that wasn't the reason I sleep with the light on. But yeah, like you get like. Anyway, let's see. Lich Lord, King of the Underworld. That actually, like, that's pretty good, I guess. If you tribute summon this card, the tribute must be dark. If this card is tributed by the card's effect, the sensitive it returns to the owner's hand. Okay, that's actually kind of cool, I guess. But its attack is weird. Alright, let's buy some more packs. 2 Skull Mariners. I remember that card as a kid growing up. Nova Summoner. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Jupiter. Life Absorbing Machine. Turn your symbol. Gain life point equal to half the life points you paid last turn. So that's kind of cool, I guess. It gives you life points. Fiend, Hand, Mirror. Switch the spell attack that targets the card to another correct target. That actually sounds pretty cool. Ooh, Fushio, Richie, the card I was talking about earlier. There was another card that you need to summon this guy. Great Dizard, that's what it was. I still haven't gotten much of the cards, and I got another Dizard. I have a bunch of that card. This guy. I have like a couple commons, but like I have so many because I bought like some starter decks that had him in it. Ooh, Nobleman of Extermination. I had Nobleman of Cross Out. Destiny Board F. That's what I call it, Destiny Board F, because it starts with F. And there's like the other cards that say blah 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 I and honestly, I feel like the free Valhalla, that's actually pretty good. Ooh, Warrior of Atlantis. Oh wait, no, I thought that was something else. Dang it, I thought that was like Elemental Hero Ocean. For a second, I thought that was Elemental Hero Ocean because they have the same color palette. World Suppression. I used to have that card as a kid. Alright. Now I have some of these. That's good. I'll probably make at this point in time, I'll probably make the Yu-Gi-Oh deck I want for my I'm just basically gonna buy as many packs of Bakura as I can, then basically try to make a budget deck similar to my old budget deck of the cards, you know, my Lost Sanctuary Surfer deck budget deck. I mean, I know how to make it, roughly. Jormungand. Jormungand. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a reference to yeah, it's supposed to be a reference to the other World Eater thing. Scrounging. Let me see that real quick. Scrounging Goblin. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, they can hand you one card from their hand to negate the effect. Otherwise, you add one Goblin card from your deck to your hand, except Goblin Fan. So that's actually kind of good, interesting. Uni-Zombie. This has some pretty good zombie cards. But I'm not really into zombies right now. I'm trying to build a fairy deck. Yeah, I'll probably build like with 2 fountains and 3 lost sanctuaries. of the Sky, Sanctuary in the Sky. Neo Parshoff, the Sky Paladin. Wasn't that? Yeah, I think this guy was the ace monster in. Yeah, I think this was the ace monster in one of the structure decks in the past. It could be. Ooh, Fairy Guardian, Splendid Venus. Yes, that's actually a pretty good card to have. I already have enough Mystic Shine Balls as it is. All right. Yeah, I just like how they pull, like in season 1, halfway through like from the beginning of season 1 to halfway point in Yu-Gi-Oh, season 1 of the original Yu-Gi-Oh, it was funny how they just made up rules for the tournament. Like, oh, I destroy your thing in the sky. Like the Castle of Dark Illusions, it just made it shoot it at that to like destroy all of his monsters, just making him lose or something. Like stuff like that was kind of funny. And then they started trying to do other stuff with it, but yeah. Serpent Night Dragon. And I got another Master Hyperion, that's like 2 or 3. Alright, let's see. I'm not getting enough cards that I want. Let's see. Master Hyperion. Yeah, I had 2 fountains. Get more. Okay. That's a tuner, I think. Yeah. All right. Splendid Venus. Let's look for. Actually, let's look for Valhalla. Let's go to. Actually, yeah, it's nearby each other, so. Splendid. Splendid Venus. Shogi Knight. Oh yeah. Shooting Star Dragon. I used to have a copy of him and a copy of a Red Nova Dragon. Yeah, I love those 2 cards. They're pretty good. Once Tuner Synchro Monster plus Stardust Dragon. You can, once per turn, you can excavate top 5 cards of your deck, shuffle them back in. Also, this card's maximum number of attacks per battle phase this turn equals the number of tuners excavated. Once per turn during either player's turn, a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card or cards on the field. You can negate that effect, and if you do, destroy it. Once per turn on the when opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target the attacking monster, banish this card, and if you do, negate the attack. During the next end phase, special summon this card that was banished by this effect. Shredder. Alright, let's look. Solitaire Magician. I think Solitaire Magician was for the deck with Carly's deck, if I'm right. Alright, E. I need Splendid Venus. Spellbook of Eternity, Spellbook of Fate, Spellbook of Judgment, Life, Miracles, Wisdom, Organizations. Splendid. I'm looking for SPL. I already passed it. Alright. Alright, there we go. Next I need Valhalla. Valhalla. Wait, already passed it. There we go, Valhalla. I guess 2 or 3 is good enough. Alright, let's go up. MA. MAS. I wish I'm hoping the next Yu-Gi-Oh game has the order of the spellcaster deck, so I can make this into my Switch game. That would be amazing. I doubt they would do that, but I'm just hoping. Oh yeah, these two. I love these two cards. I feel like Majestic Star Dragon looks way more better as a background. Like the background part of it is. But Majestic Red Dragon. Like you can't deny that all the Red Dragon cards and the Stardust cards are pretty good. They both look pretty good. Dang it, I passed it, didn't I? Master Hyperion, MA. No, it's somewhere over here. Alright, now I have that. I might actually make... Alright, let's go over here. Now I have to think of what I want to put in this deck. Besides, okay, hold on. This card is unaffected by when it's Sanctuary in the sky and you hide its king. I guess that's okay. Special summon this from your hand once per turn. You can send one agent card from your deck to the graveyard. If you do, this card becomes... Alright, cards. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm looking for card in the sky, I guess it's called. Ooh, Catnip Kitty. What is it called? Cards from the sky, okay. Cards from the sky, that's what it's called. Okay, I don't have that yet. At least I don't have. Wait, yeah, I don't have cards. Yeah, I don't have that card yet. Dang it. Okay, so I've made my deck better. Let me see what else I can get. Lost. Sing. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely going to go to Amazon eventually and rebuy that structure deck. But yeah, let me see. Because I used to like this structure deck. Yeah, you only got one ultra rare, but 2 super rares. Nowadays, you get like 3 super rares or something. Alright, do I have Athena? Let's go check that out. Why is it B? Athena. I don't think I have Athena. Maybe I do. I don't. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Armory Arm is pretty good. Let me see what else I can get. Shining Angel. Honest. Yeah, there's some pretty good cards, I guess. Alright, I'll work on that later. I'm gonna save my money. Let me see, hold on, let me see what I can get from the card shop from Jaden. Yeah, you need copies. I think you can only have like 9 copies of a single card. But I have pretty much everything from Jaden. Let me see what's in Jaden's deck. No, not that. I mean, not Jaden, but Yusei's. It looks like Yusei's decks are really good. Let's go to Duelist Challenge, and I am going to challenge Rex Raptor against my Incredibots deck. I want to try this. Yeah, I'll probably end this stream in a bit. Like, I've been playing for an hour. It's only like almost midnight. It's like 13 minutes to midnight. I don't want to play all night. But I really want to test this deck out again. Alright, I draw. No, I don't draw. I play X-Head Cannon in attack mode and set a card face down. And that will be it. I have a I have a high attack point monster. Wow. I'm kind of unimpressed that he did that. I draw. Rah. Oh my gosh, I have enough to do what I want to do. Hold on, what's this? Actually, which one gives him more attack? 400 and 600. So I activate. I summon out. I activate effect. Select one union monster on the effect, and add it as an equip. Alright. Now I have that. I'm gonna attack first. Not so fast. Oh no, I lost my monster. No. I knew I should have played that first. Dang it. I already summoned a monster, so I can't do anything right now. Dang it. Yeah, I used to love playing this deck on my 3DS. Diplo. Now they have like a bunch of other decks. So this deck is actually pretty, not competitive anymore. It kind of was back then when I had it on my DS game. I still had that disc. I still had that cartridge. Yeah, I should have gone for the fusion. Let me see. When it's my turn, I'll look. Wow. Alright, if I did that, that would have been, this. Oh, I literally could have done that. Dang it. I'm kind of upset now. Oh wow. Yeah, I haven't been playing this deck a lot in the game. Like I mainly only use Gravekeepers because of how powerful it is. Where Gravekeepers is an all-around deck. Good deck. He got rid of that effect. Yep. I don't know why. Let me see this card real quick. Ah, I was right. Okay, this card has like, it's a speed spell 2? What the heck? Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it, like, I was wondering what that green stuff is, if that was just like misprint or just like numbers. I couldn't really tell, but now I can. Like, I could see something, like, I wasn't sure if there was like something, but eh. Alright, I'll give it. Alright, yeah. How powerful is that? 24. Alright. Yeah, I lost. No matter what I did, I lost. Alright. You know what? I'll just buy a bunch of Yusei's cards. But let me see. Let me see what you. I want to buy either Yusei's cards or where is it? Weird. I can't find the page. I just oh well. I'll just make a new one. Not that big of a deal. All right. Booster guide, there we go. Is that it? Alright, Steam. There we go. There's the site I was looking for. Alright, my internet's wonky on my phone. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna get Synchro Monsters, Blackwing, no. Jack. Wait. Oh. That makes sense then. What does Jack's deck say? I'm looking at Jack's decks. Traps, synchros. I like Red Nova, but You know what? Do they have Mech Lord? They do have Mech Lords, so yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch of Yuseis. I'm gonna just reuse the rest of my money for the Yusei. Alright, I get an armory arm. Yeah, I'm super excited to see where they go with Yugioh. With Yugioh Reigns for the final season of Yugioh Reigns. Tempest Magician. Dang. Hopefully I can get some Mech Lords and some Synchro support. And some tuners and stuff. Yeah. Stardust. I'm not sure how to say that, honestly. Jiaolong? I'm not sure. I don't know how that. Exploder Dragon Wing. I think. Was that Jack's card? No, well, I don't think that was Jack's card. Oh well. Yeah, there's so much support. Oh, there's Malefic World. Perfect. Well, this card is a field. You can activate this card, its effect, instead of conducting a normal draw phase. Which is basically, you get to pick between, 3, Malefic cards from your deck and have your opponent pick one of them at random. To add to your hand, shuffle the rest back into your deck. That's actually kind of cool, but you need that card to have all your Mech Lords survive. Alright. Ooh, I actually have my holo of that card, the fusion. Dragon Knight. Nitro Warrior. Getting some good cards. Ooh, Malefic Stardust. I honestly like Malefic. Ooh. I got Malefic Stardust and Mech Lord Emperor Wiseau. Yeah, basically, it's kind of weird because there's actually a card that lets you play it. There's actually a card that actually works good with Mech Lords, the Mech Lord Emperor. So it's called Self-Mummification. It does. It's kind of funny because you can basically send a monster to the graveyard. And that's basically all it does. Like it's a reverse Monster Reborn basically. Because Monster Reborn lets you take a monster from the graveyard and put it on the field. But Mech Lord, but yeah, that's actually a pretty good easy way to summon out this guy. But yeah, this guy has an ability. He's pretty good. He has 25. You can special this card from the hand. Hold on. When a face-up monster you control is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, except during the battle step, you can special summon this card from your hand. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. Once per turn, you can target a single monster your opponent controls and equip that target to this. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack of the monsters equipped by this effect. Once per turn during either player's turn, when the opponent activates a spell, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. That's actually pretty interesting. Like, that's like, there's better cards with that ability, but stronger. But ooh, Turbo Cannon, Level Eater. Turbo Cannon, one that, like, I used to know a couple people that ran that, and he was a beast. Yeah, once per turn, you can destroy one face-up monster on the field and inflict damage equal to half of its attack. So let's say if they have Red Dragon Archfiend out, yeah, that's pretty good. I used to have the cards to actually play them a lot, but I never got the card, and people just like wanted to overprice. Well, back then I would call it overpriced for a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but nowadays, now I know that people want money for cards, and I don't really mind that there's like a secondary market, and then people want to apply that. Oh my gosh, I got that. Like, I actually had that card in real life. I got that from a Shonen Jump promo. I got it in the mail, but like, I'm surprised I picked that up right now. I'm surprised I picked that up. Like, it's super hard to play out, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you just need one tuner synchro monster and 2 or more non-tuner synchro monsters. So basically, let's say, yeah, it's like this card was used against in the final battle of Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's against Zone. Like, I think Yusei used this card, like, using the power of friendship and stuff. I have to see that. Like, the summoning is amazing. Like, Yusei just goes out in space. Like, he's like, I'm gonna use all the power of my team's Signer Dragons and synchro summon. So he goes into space, and then he comes, and then he knows what to do. He and his dual runner, which at this point is flying in the air because it has like wings, and he's like, yeah, like I know what to do. Yeah, I synchro summon this card, and it becomes this, and he summons it, comes back down to Earth, and it's like, yeah, I play this monster against you, a Zone. But yeah, it was like, this monster is huge. Like, super huge. Like, yeah. Must be synchro summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This monster's maximum number of attacks equals the number of non-tuners you used for the synchro material. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a card or effect you can activated, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. When this card leaves the field, you can special summon one shooting star dragon from your extra deck. That is amazing. Like, there's basically, honestly, there's Decoy Dragon, then Debris Dragon, then Stardust Dragon, then Malefic Stardust Dragon, Shooting Star Dragon, and Shooting Quasar Dragon. That's how I see it, because Decoy Dragon's like a baby version of Stardust Dragon, but Debris Dragon looks like it's grown from from Decoy Dragon to Stardust Dragon, in between the two. But yeah, like, this guy's amazing. Like, yeah. There's even a manga version of it. I think it's called something else. I don't know what it is. Ooh, Stardust Phantom. Yeah, you say use that card in the duel with Team Ragnarok, if I remember correctly. Oh man, Yusei and Jack, they're pretty good. Ooh, Tempest Magician. And another Stardust, nice. Tempest Magician, when this card is put a spell counter on once per turn, discard any number of cards to place a spell counter on it. To place spell counter on a monster you control for each card you can You can remove all spell counters on the field to inflict 500. That's actually pretty good. That's actually a pretty good effect. So you can like, I want to get that card for this for this deck now, just cause like you can use that and basically get rid of all your cards. Like, I can't use this deck to its fullest capabilities, but this card would be really good for the deck, honestly. Ooh, Steam Synchron. Is that supposed to be like a train? Yeah, that's supposed to be like a train. At least it looks like it. Let me see. Yeah, that looks like a train. Like, it kind of does. You can see the front of the train, the boiler. You can see the smokestack. You can see the part of the grill and the pistons and stuff. Yeah, like the pistons are the arms. Like like I don't know what they call it, but yeah, you get my point. I'm basically just gonna waste all my money on this right now. Ooh, Starlight Road. I believe in the Japanese version, if you get the Yusei Dual Disc, there was like 2 versions. You would get this card as a, you would get it as a, like, you would basically just get it, like, as a, promo. Okay, Double Summon is pretty good. Ooh, Colossal Fighter Assault Mode. That's actually really good. When this card is special summoned, you can send up to 2 warrior monsters from your deck to your graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose 100 for every warrior in the field. In the graveyard. When this card is destroyed, yeah, Colossal Fighter basically gets you 100 for each in the graveyard, but this one makes your opponent lose all their monsters lose 100 for every warrior in the graveyard. That's pretty good. That's a really good effect. And he's got 33. He's got a higher attack and defense to boot. That's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I'm basically just... Ooh, Most Majestic Star Dragon and another Malefic World and Assault Teleport. Ooh, this is getting good. I might in the near future, not anytime soon, but like in the future, after I get my Yu-Gi-Oh game for the Switch, I am definitely coming back to this to make a sequel series, because I feel like I should try to beat all of the original Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, try to beat all the challenge missions. I've beaten most of the campaigns. Ooh, Mighty Warrior. I think that was the card Yusei used in the manga to defeat, well, he used it early on, but he stopped using it. Ooh, Majestic Dragon Tuning. Tuning's actually a pretty good card to have. Nitro Synchron, Stronghold Guardian. Yeah, last time, in the last stream I did, the last 2 streams I did, episode 16 and episode 16.5, I was facing off against, like, it was either one or both of the episodes I had to face off against that card, and a bunch, like, I was facing off against Yusei, and he was using this deck that was, like, super, like, it was super anti-attack, and I was using Gravekeepers, and they are really good at attacking. So I had to like try to figure out the ideal way to defeat all his anti-attack cards, because yeah, he uses a lot of anti-attack strategies in the anime, and I'm glad they did something like that. Ooh, Max Warrior. But yeah, I'm just probably gonna just use up all my money. Ooh, I got Quick Draw. I got Road Warrior. I already have a Road Warrior. Fortismo, the Mobile Fortress. Yeah, Fortismo is another card, Mechalord card from your hand. Yeah, you get a bunch of cards. Change as many defense position monsters into attack as then summon one monster from your deck or graveyard, but its effects are negated and it is also destroyed during the end phase. So yeah, that's actually getting pretty good. I don't think you can summon during the end phase. I'm not sure. Ooh, Effect Veiler. I love Effect Veiler. I actually have a platinum rare of that. It's a special. There was a special deck series. I bought it. Yeah. Yeah, I like Yusei. He's pretty awesome. A couple people I know love him. Like, he's waifu material for them. But I feel like Yusei's probably one of the best characters in Yu-Gi-Oh's ever had. He just is. Oh yeah, I have. Oh neat. I have Astro Dragon Asterix. Yeah. Mechward Astro Dragon Asterix. Yeah. That's kind of a mouthful, but yeah. He is amazing. Like, Yusei always tries to find the best in people. Like from the time of the first episode and onwards, he always does. Lightning Warrior, that's another card Yusei used in the manga. Yeah, there's a lot of cool cards Yusei uses. Honestly, I am not even mad that I'm not getting some of the cards I want, because I can just easily go face off against Yusei in the game and just like take his cards from them. And another majestic dragon. Mechward Weisel, Mechward Army Weisel. Ooh, Junk Berserker. That's actually a pretty good card. Yeah, you can basically banish a junk monster from your graveyard. It doesn't have to be a junk berserker. It doesn't have to be any. It just has to be any one junk monster. It doesn't. And then your opponent face up and target one face up monster your opponent controls. That target loses equal until to the banished monster's attack. At the start of the damage step, this attacks the defense position monster. Destroy that card. Destroy that monster. But yeah, you get the point. Ooh. Ghost Gardener. I think Yusei stopped using that around like season, like he stopped using it around season 1 ending, or maybe the beginning of season 2. I could be wrong. But yeah, I know a lot of people that like Yusei, but only one. Oh, another shooting Quasar, nice. But yeah, Yusei, like, I know this one person I know, they like Yusei as a waifu because he's just so likable. Honestly, I like the dub version of Yusei's voice better than his Japanese voice. Like, I don't know how to say it, like, I like both, but... Ooh, Cosmic Compass. Yeah, that's the card he used. That's what card Yusei, Yusei used that card earlier, I think. Or maybe, I know it wasn't, yeah, like, there was like Team 5Ds against Team Ragnarok in the WRPG. The World Racing Grand Prix. Ah, I messed it up. I said WRPG, but I meant GP. Yeah. King of Yami Makai wields the power of darkness to destroy its enemies. Synchronized Realm. Every time you each time you synchro summon, inflict 500 to your opponent. Nowadays, that's actually pretty dumb because you need to use other things to bring out synchro monsters. So that's pretty much not a good card. At least I see it that way. I don't really run links that much. I run like non-extra deck strategy decks. Another Weisel, another Scar. Like, I'm getting some interesting cards. It doesn't really matter at this point if I get any ace monsters from Yusei. Like, I'm getting so many good cards though. Wait. Yo, this Night Assailant? Is that what I think it is? Yeah! Night Assailant. It looks like a Night Assailant is a undead version of Gravekeeper's Assailant. Or maybe... It looks like she's dead. Yeah, it is her. It is her. Like, I say her because in the GX anime, Gravekeeper's Assailant was a female. And this monster's wearing the same robes and the same armor things and using the same sword, and it has the stuff on the background. So this is a dead version of her. Wild Tornado. When it's select one face up monster in the spell and trap card zones and destroy it. The controller of this card can then set one spell or trap from their hand. If this set card is destroyed, send to the graveyard. Select and destroy one face up. So that's actually kind of weird. And oh, that's pretty interesting card though. Won't lie. I keep getting Bright Star Dragon. Ooh, Formula Dragon. You need that in Stardust to play Shooting Star. There's only like a couple. There's only like 2 or 3 that are of level 2 synchron. I mean synchros in the whole game, as far as I know. There might be more as of yet, because this is speaking from 5D's era onwards. There's probably more. When this card is synchro summon, draw 1 card. During your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after the spectre resolves, synchro summon using this card as you control. This is a quick effect. Discord. Neither player can synchro summon. Send this card to the graveyard during your 3rd end phase after activation. Yeah, I'm basically just gonna waste all my points. Took me a while to get those points though. I'm not mad. Mother Spider. Interesting. Oh yeah, Miracle Synchro Fusion. Yeah, basically you can use this to use synchros. You basically need this. You can basically use this to use a fusion to make a fusion summon that has a fusion monster that needs a synchro as its material. Basically, you can fusion summon from the extra deck, and then if this set card is destroyed by your opponent, its card effect and sent to the graveyard, draw 1 card. So yeah, you get like, and it's kind of interesting. Alright, I keep getting Bright Star Dragon. I'm kind of annoyed. Ooh, I got Mechlord Grano. That's the card I first got when I started getting Shonen Jump again. Yeah, I got like 2 or 3 of them. Can't remember how much, but yeah. It has the same effect about summoning it. But yeah. This card gains attack and defense equal to half your life points. So if you have 100 life, if you have like a 8,000 life points and you play this on the first turn, you have a 4/4. You have a 4,400 life points monster. I mean attack and defense. Once per turn, yeah, each Mechlord, Emperor and Astro cards get the synchro equipping effect. And but this one allows you to summon them back out and make them on your side. You can just like, I'm taking that, and then I de-equipped it and put it on my side of the field. Another Mystic Compass, but yeah, I'm getting annoyed of Majestic Dragon and Night Assailant. Night Assailant's pretty cool, I guess. It looked cool. I need to get some new cards. Ooh, another Stardust. Nice. I think I have like 2 or 3 now. Oracle of the Sun, Stardust Flash. Yeah, Stardust has a lot of different cards. Ooh, a Nitro Warrior, Turbo Warrior, Unknown Synchro, Mechlord Emperor Granal, Turbo Rocket. What's that do? Activate while you control a / assault mode monster. Destroy all face-up monsters on the field. That's kind of cool, but no. Yeah, the only time you ever see assault mode monsters is in the OVA of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. That's the only time you ever see the assault mode monsters. It's Yusei versus Jack. It's a Yusei versus Jack duel. Alright, come on. Oh, now I got the moon guy. The moon dragon. Mystic Piper. Yeah, he used that too. Yeah, you say you used that in its duel with, in the final battle with, against Team Ragnarok. I mean, Titan Ragnarok wasn't the finalists in the World Racing Grand Prix, but they were the last opponent Yusei and his team had to face before facing against the Mech Lord users, Team New World. Oh wow, I got an Earthbound Uru. This one's kind of cool. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. That's a given. This card can attack your opponent's record. That's given. Once per turn, you contribute one other card monster. Then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. And take control of that target until the end phase. So yeah, you get a monster. You get two monsters. You get rid of a monster. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Ground Spider, Dark Spider. I miss going to card shops. I haven't gone to a card shop in like a couple years. It's another Star Eater. Let me see that card. Alright. Junk Blader. Supay. Now, there's a bunch of interesting class. Why not? Malefic. Ooh, that would have actually been a good card to use against I don't think anyone used that card in the tournament. Malefic Claw Stream. Maybe they did. I don't know. Malefics were kind of cool. Explosive Magician. Who can remove two from your side of the field to select and destroy one? I mean, this guy has really good attack, but like it has the same effect. He has almost the same effect as my Link monster. Let me pull it out real quick. Yeah, Explosive Magician. Yeah, right here. Okay. So, yeah, I have this guy from the deck. And he has a very similar effect. Explosive Magician has a similar effect. Basically, this card basically says, when this is Link summoned, place one spell counter on it. Gains 300 for each spell counter on it. You can activate each of the following effects once per turn of this guy. One, if a spellcaster would be special summoned to a zone, this points to place one spell counter on it. And here's the next ability, which is basically a better version of Explosive Magician. It's called, it says, you can remove two spell counters from this card. Target one card on the field. Destroy it. So this Explosive Magician lets you destroy one spell or trap. That's it. But this guy can basically just gain counters and use to destroy anything. This guy has a higher attack than this card. That's the only difference between the two. But yeah, I've been playing since the beginning. But I never, when I was a kid, I never played for I never played for I never did anti-duels where you play for keeps. I never did competitively. I never did good in the competitives. But unification. Once per turn in each player's standby phase, the turn player declares a level among the face-up monsters that they control, then sends all monsters they control with a different level to the graveyard. That's kind of a dumb card. I mean, I guess I could use that with my Mechlord deck, I guess. I don't know. Sand Gambler. You know, this guy kind of reminds me of, that one guy, gosh dang it, I can't remember his first name. If you ever know, Fate Stay Night, this guy reminds me of Potter a little bit. Just by the way he's dressed. but he also reminds me of someone else. I can't remember, but yeah. Oh yeah. There's the one guy in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It was one of the Darby brothers. Actually, both Darby brothers played anti-games against the Joestars and their gang. Like the first one used card games, and then the second one used what was it? Video games. And it's kind of funny how he brought like all that video game stuff to the desert. Like, yeah, he had to have a truck nearby just to set up. But I don't know. But oh wow, I was wondering who that was. That's Colossal. That's Colossal Fighter. Colossal Fighter is one of my favorites because it has a revival engine. It has a search and revival engine. When it's destroyed, and sent to the graveyard, you can choose a warrior monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So it can basically special summon itself out by its own effect. That's that's why I kind of like it. You can basically do that. Ooh, Silverwing, Howl of the Bear of the Wild, Ghost Gardener. Yeah, I don't think you used Ghost Gardener that much in seasons 2 and 3. I could be wrong. I mean, he mainly focused on Stardust in his other synchros. See, Colossal Fighter, yeah. See, this card gains 100 attack for every warrior in the graveyard, in any graveyard. When this monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, target one warrior monster in either graveyard, special summon that target. Bam! It doesn't say specifically it can summon itself out. It just says warrior type, and Colossal Fire is a warrior type. So basically, you destroy it, bam, revive. And he has a high attack, so he's a pretty good card to use. Ooh, Mechlord Fortress. Yeah, Mechlord Emperor monsters you control cannot be targeted by the effects of synchro monsters. That's actually pretty good. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can add a Mechlord Emperor from your deck to your hand. That's actually pretty good. Gauntlet Warrior. During either player's turn, you can trip this card on each warrior monster you currently control gains 500 attack and defense until the end of the next day of its step. That monster attack is attacked. Trihorn Dragon. An unworthy dragon with three sharp horns. It's spouting from its head. Celestial Wolf. That was a manga. I believe that was a 5D's manga exclusive. You would get that from a manga volume. I can't remember, but yeah. Basically just gonna end this thing after I get all these cards. Ooh, another synchro monster that used spell counters. This card is synchro summon, place 2 spell counters that it gains 1,000 attack for each. So basically he has a base of 400, but when he uses his ability for being synchro summon, it boosts him straight up to 2,000. If that effect stays on, you can then remove 1 counter from the field, target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy the target. So he has a better attack than Explosive Magician. I mean, a better. He has around the same attack if his spell counters are on, but he has the same effect as my Link monster that I have in my deck. Yeah, I usually keep my decks just around because I have my computer desk here, and I have a little table where I put my Yu-Gi-Oh cards if they're not on. If my Yu-Gi-Oh decks, I only have 3 decks right now, but I either put them on the side next to my keyboard or down there by my computer tower. I always keep them where I need them to be. I'm definitely sure I have I'm pretty sure I have about 9 copies of Bright Star Magician at this rate. At least 8. Night's Wing Sword. Ooh, Stardust Assault mode. Oh yeah, you can tribute this card, negate the activation of spell, trap, or reflect monster. Destroy that card. You can negate this. If you can negate an effect this way, you can special summon this out from your graveyard during the end phase. When this card is on the field is destroyed, you can special summon this card. So basically, he has like a special effect. Like I activate Dark Hole or whatever, and it's like, nope, I activate effect. And then yeah, let me see. Yeah, you contribute this, and that effect's gone. Your monster's gone, but you get it back at the end phase. And if it's somehow destroyed on the field, this like you get Stardust back. So it's pretty interesting. It has like some way of surviving, but yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I was facing off against Yusei with that card earlier. And another Grinnell. Nice. I'm impressed. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that reminds me. This card right here was not in my it was not in my Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's deck. I mean my 5D's DS card. My Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's DS cartridge. And I had like 2 different Yu-Gi-Oh games. I had Yu-Gi-Oh 2010 and Yu-Gi-Oh 2011. And I had a good Earthbound deck, but I needed that card. And it was not in the game. Like, I looked it up, and I was like the deck really revolved around pulling this card out. That was basically it. Like that was a huge strategy, and I couldn't make the deck, so I just deleted that deck profile because of it. But yeah, if they had it in the game, the 2010 game, I would have had fun with that. I haven't even gotten Assault Mode as a card yet. Assault Revival. Ooh, another formula, Synchron. Let's see, Assault Revival. Remove from play once Assault Mode activate from your graveyard. Destroy all monsters you control and special summon one Assault Mode monster from your graveyard. Ignoring its summoning conditions, its effects negated, and it cannot be distributed. It is removed from play. If it is removed from the field, remove it from play. So that's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good card. Bikiller, Unikiller. I think I have Trikiller somewhere. I bought Trikiller, I think. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one Unicycler from your. Okay, a third of the brothers following Trikiller and Bikiller. Bewitching Phantom Thief. An elegant thief with a black cloak that charms its enemies. Doesn't really look that charming. Yeah, that was a joke, but oh wow, reboot. Shuffle one Mechlord monster from your hand to your deck and target one Mechlord card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So basically you can get back your Mechlord's one of the Mechlord structure deck. I mean the field spells. I'm basically just gonna end the stream once I run out of money to spend. Spirit Force. I think I have a hollow of that. Okay, Malefic Parallel Gear. That's the only tuner in the whole thing. In the Malefic archetype. At least to my knowledge. There might be one nowadays, but I doubt it. Release Wave. Street. Okay, it was Paradox Dragon and Truth Dragon. Alright. Yeah. So when this is Synchro Summoned, you can take a Synchro monster out of any player's graveyard. That's pretty good. That's either player's graveyard, but... Alright, so I have 1, 2, and 3 different Malefic cards. I probably don't have enough to make a worthy deck. But yeah, this is pretty fun. I might actually make a deck you say deck. I don't know. Weeping Idol. And another Cthulhu card. Oh, an Assault Mercenary. Once per turn, you can return one Assault Mode activate from your hand or graveyard to the deck. Destroy one spell or trap on your opponent controls. That's actually kind of cool. Okay. Okay, so this card, Shining Silver Force, would actually be good against Magic Cylinder, honestly. It would. Alright. Yeah. I'm getting a bunch of cards I don't want. But there's a bunch of good cards in this deck, in this thing. Oh, wow. Supreme Arcanite Magician. It's... Okay, okay. And if I remember correctly, there's like a Arcanite Magician Assault mode too. From your... Okay, let's see. This card can only be special summoned from the extra... This card can only be special summoned by fusion summon from the extra deck. When this card is fusion summoned, place 2 counters on it, spell counters. This card gains 1,000 attack for each. Once per turn, you can remove 1 spell counter from your side of the field to activate one of the effects. Select a card on the field, destroy it, and draw 1 card. That's pretty interesting. Alright, Miracle Locust. And I got another Mechlord Astro Dragon Asterix. Nice. Eccentric Boy. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I like Yugioh. And another Shooting Quasar. That's my 3rd one. At least I think so. I'm surprised I haven't gotten another Star Dragon. Maybe I did get another Shooting Star Dragon. I'll have to see. Ghost Rider Gustav. Ooh, another Assault. Stardust Assault. Chop Man the Desperate Outlaw. When this is flip summon, you can target one equipped spell to from your graveyard to this card. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, this card was used in black. What is it? The card. It's like you use it. Like basically, if a fire monster is destroyed by battle, I believe, then you can basically deal 500 for each one. And if you have 3 of the traps, you can inflict 15 for each one. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, Chop Man the Desperate Outlaw. Oh, Backfire. That's what the card was I was thinking of. I'm getting down to 2,600 points of duel points. And I finally got Mechlord Skial. Alright, I got another Phantom Thief and another Grinnell Assault Beast. You can discard this card to the graveyard and add 1 Assault Mode activate from your deck to your hand. Turbo, Synchron, Level Warrior. I think I've seen that in one of his duels. Maybe the duel between Talon. That's the rematch? I don't know. But yeah. I'm getting close to 1,000. Mech Timed Blast. Target 1 mech lord you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. Arcane Apprentice. If this card is sent from to the graveyard for a synchro summon, you can add 1 Assault Mode activate from your deck to your hand. Alright, Malefic Whirl, Junk Forward, Spiderweb, Stimpack, Zero Force. Oh yeah, he used that on Yeah, you say use that card. I think. Wait, was it Jack? I can't remember. It was either you. No, it was just either you say or Crow that used that. I'm willing to bet it was you say. I mean, he comes up with all these cool moves. I'm getting close to almost using up all my points. Another Mechlord Wiseau. Yep, I'm running out of points. I have enough for like maybe 2 or 3 more booster pack openings. Assault Overload. Tribute one assault mode monster. Inflict damage to both players equal to its level times 200. So yeah. Alright, oh, it's 400. I was wrong. Alright, this is my last booster pack for Yusei. Okay, so I get some interesting cards. Not all that I wanted, but okay, let's go up to Grandpa Moto and buy a booster pack. Finally, I was wondering about that. I was wondering about this card. Like, Unity. Like, that card, like, my brother's, I think he still has his version. Yeah, it's basically Yugioh, Duke, Tristan, Taya, and Joey on the card. Select one monster in the field. The defense of the selected monster becomes equal to the combined original attack of all face-up monsters on your side of the field until the end of the turn. Alright, that's pretty good. And then I got a Exodia piece and End of Anubis. I guess the End of Anubis would be a really good card for Gravekeepers, I guess. I'm not sure. Succubus Knight, a warrior wizard adept in casting bone chilling spells. Tatsuno Otoshigo. It's just a horse with the end half of being a mermaid or a fish. Liquid Beast, I have so many I used to have so many copies of that card. Like, you won't, like, I honestly, now that I think about it, I think normal monsters, like normal vanilla monsters, that's what most people call it, but there's like normal monsters. There's effect monsters and there's normal monsters. I don't even think normal monsters are a thing anymore. Like, there's no use for them. Nowadays, there's only like monsters that are effects. That's all you need to use in duels nowadays. Like, most people don't even use normal monsters without effects. Alright, well, I'll end it here. It's getting late. I'll probably make another stream maybe tomorrow in the afternoon, maybe. I'll let you know. But yeah. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. And see ya later.